Hello, my name is Dana, and this is my introduction video. The first question is, what goal do you have for yourself that is not school related? So my goal for myself is to really get back into art and reading books. I used to do a lot of that at the very end of high school and the beginning of college, but once I start college, I tend to kind of just put that on the back burner, not really take time to myself and have time to do my own self-interest. Instead, I just really throw myself into my schoolwork and my internships and being at work. So I really just want to kind of bring that back into my main point of view. The next one is, who do you most admire and why? I really admire my head teacher at Roosevelt. I work at Roosevelt in the core classroom. This classroom is brand new to our school. When I first started working there, I worked there in 2023. Is when I first started, and we started off as a standard educational resource room. We were kindergarten through first grade, helping students that needed really assistance on reading and helping students that needed help with math, and a lot of that kind of in the classroom and removing them for support. And I feel like that was kind of the beginning phases of learning out how to be like in a school. But last year they switched our classroom to be kindergarten through fifth grade students that needed some extra support through social emotional learning. And it was new for both my head teacher, all of us in the classroom, all the students that we were helping and assisting, and all the teachers that we were in their classroom trying to help them and our students at the same time. And Aubrey was just a person that if I was ever confused, really didn't understand what was going on, kind of like thrown against the wall kind of a thing, where I didn't know what was happening, she was always there. She might not have had the answer in the moment, but she was always coming back to make sure that we were okay, we understood what was happening, and how to best help in the future. She has really been supportive in that case, and she's also been supportive when it comes to my education and being a part of this college of education and bringing that into the classroom, letting me kind of help figure things out, but she also gives that supportive stance. Next question is, what do you love the most about yourself? I love how creative I can be. I used to do a lot of art and was really artsy fartsy, and I like throwing myself into my art and doing some art that I could have made it smaller, but instead of doing that, I made big art. And instead of doing something that was 6 by 6 inches by 6 inches, I was doing massive pieces just because my thought of it, and I wasn't able to put in as much detail as I wanted to if I were to do it in a smaller poster or a smaller art piece. So I was actually able to go into more detail in a bigger scale. So I like that I'm able to kind of see what I need and be able to create the art that kind of centers around it, and able to get that artistic side out of me. And then lastly, it says, what do you value most in others? I value a lot of honesty and candor, I guess I could say. A lot of the times I am also learning. I am going to school to learn to be the best that I can be. And a lot of the times I feel like we get into a rut of just saying, oh, good job, or oh, that was cool, oh, good job, instead of trying to say the truth because we don't want to hurt other people's feelings. I like when people are able to tell me, oh, I like that you did this, but it'd be really cool if you did this next time, or I kind of see that one didn't really work out well for you, so what if you try to turn around and do it like this next time? Getting that other perspective. In the moment, it's always like, oh, my heart, because I'm like, I feel like it always goes amazing, or I feel like it goes awful. So then when I receive that compliment or that kind of constructive criticism, I'm able to see that, okay, I understand that I didn't think it went well. This person is seeing that I went well, but it could be better, and I'm able to see that I need to improve that, rather than just me sitting and spiraling and contemplating if I've done everything wrong, because to me it didn't work out well, and I'm helping with first graders and they're not really able to tell me if they liked what we did because it was educational. So I like being able to go to people and have them be able to tell me what they think with that candor and that honesty aspect with it. Thank you.